What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Let Dirt Fly YouTube channel. Today's a kind of bittersweet day because actually Dad and I went and picked up his old quad from back in the day. So this thing is a 2003 Honda, I think TRX250.
Yep, I even forget what it is, but hey, back in the day, Marshall, my oldest boy Robert, and I, we bought these quads, and we had a track that was down in the fields, and we used to race each other. And
it's actually at the field where we that was at the field where we did the
quad stuff.
Yeah, when we rebuilt his quad actually.
So anyway, as the story goes, we sold them back in the day because the boys got into cars, and well, went to the customer's house I sold it to, and there it sat. And well, I just winged it out there and said, "Hey, listen, that's my old quad, right?" And they goes, "Yeah." Well, I said, "What are you doing with it?" "Nothing. It's been sitting for 2 or 3 years." So I worked out a little deal, $300, got my old quad back. So we're going to do a resurrection. We're going to show you right now what it looks like. God only knows what, but but anyway,
it needs some love. So brakes are locked up. You can barely push it into the trailer. Doesn't run. The vent was off the gas cap. Well, let's just show them.
All right, here we go, guys. Ready? It looks a little different than when I had it, but I think we can do something. We have the technology. So let's see.
There it is. The old Honda 250. I think it's a TRX250 or EX250, something like that. I'll put a little correction.
I think it's the TX.
Oh, here's the model number. I was right. Okay, we were all both right. It's a TRX250EX. There you go. It's 2003.
That'll tell you how long it's been.
Yeah.
But I couldn't pass it up, actually, because I got some sentimental value for this thing.
I think the biggest funny part about this quad is how tiny it is compared to the quads we ride now. Like, this used to be huge on me when I was little.
Yeah, we thought it was something else, but we had a ball. I'll tell you what, we raced these things down back, and we were flying.
They're fun little quads, man.
For the day.
5-speed, semi-automatic. Right now, we're going to go ahead and pull this thing out, get it in the garage, and see what we got to do to it. Because she's a little rough, and she's gonna need help, so stay tuned. All right.
I'm gonna shove.
Yeah.
Keep shoving.
Oh, I forgot yours had Nerf bars. I totally forgot about that.
What?
I forgot yours had Nerf bars on it.
Yeah. I got them down English on the time. All right. You push, I'm just gonna pick up the back end and drag it.
It's so tiny.
Now I gotta clean the garage. Where's the broom?
All right, guys, well, here it is in all of its glory. Yep, Dad, I was correct. Remember I said the tires used to rub on the exhaust? I remember about that.
Yep.
It's got all the wear marks. So the really cool part about these quads is they are stupid simple. Dad,
you got a feather. We got something leaking.
Something leaking, or is that water coming out of it?
No, that would be gas.
Oh. Okay, maybe we should get a cup.
Okay.
Or the needle probably stuck. Here. Put the drain pan under it. It's fine. We need to drain the gas anyway, so
yeah.
No time. Well, no time like the present.
We're gonna do a little bit of a disassemble. Of course, the seat when I had it didn't look like this. I sold this thing, and this quad was basically.
Oh my God! What happened?
This quad was mint when I sold it. It was perfect. We keep everything perfect.
Yeah.
Everything is taken care of. So they did some justice there. They disconnected the battery, which is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
How tiny that carb is. But yeah, we're just gonna probably pop the plastics off. We'll probably get the tank off because that's the big thing. Is this thing? Yeah, we'll probably the vent's missing. So
yeah, Marshall. Before we do anything, like I said, it's missing a few things. Let's like we did with my quad. Let's get everything off it. We'll clean the carburetor, clean the tank up, and we'll check the oil. Even change the oil if we have to, and then we'll see if we can fire it up to see what we're. First thing we need to do is know if it runs. And
yeah, see if it's worth our
that's number
time.
one. But
or if it's just a parts quad. I see some stuff back here. We're gonna have to address, like the beads nuts seated on the tire all the way.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was telling you about. The seal looks like it's out of it.
That might be, Marshall. I think that's just the protector. There was a metal ring.
Yep.
Oh, it's the overflow. See the overflow going?
Oh yeah. It's freaking. It's freaking bull stuck.
Surprisingly enough, it's not as horrible back here as I thought it was.
No, these aren't the big tires that we had on it. These are the tinier ones.
It looks like the arm is tight on it.
She's got a little side-to-side play, but it's got the big nut.
Tires.
Yeah.
And I'm just leaking gas everywhere.
which is a good thing we're going to drain it anyway.
All right. Well, right now let's get some plastics off of it and
Here we go.
start digging in.
All right, we'll let you know what's going on.
Everything cleaned up here. Wow, this thing was snorkeled to the seat. That's why we never swamped them, Dad. I never realized that. Look how high the freaking snorkel was. All right, now we find out how screwed we are.
Yep.
Oh, spider.
First thing. Okay, we'll see how bad we got it here.
This always tells a story. That's pretty yellow. That's
I was expecting a lot worse than that. Yeah, that's that's a little orange.
I mean, but
let me see if I can get something else to dump that out. We'll clean it out.
yeah, we'll use that. That's junk gas now for cleaning stuff.
Go slow towards the bottom. I want to see if there's anything laying there. I don't see anything.
There's like a little bit of
Here,
clear.
let me just stay here. Just go ahead and we'll just.
It's right to the bottom, yeah. I don't see chunky stuff coming out or anything. It's definitely old gas. We'll tell you that.
I'll let you know. Not as bad as we thought.
Dad, there's like no freaking lacquer at all. He must have ran.
Well, there's what we got.
Oh yeah.
See the stuff floating around?
You can kind of see it's a little. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera. There's some.
Well, that was nowhere near what I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I'm going to take advantage of this gas here and do some cleanup.
Clean it with gas. Nice. Clean the gas tank with gas. What do you know? I'm gonna get the plastics off, and then I guess we'll take the carburetor off and see what that looks like inside.
Oh, Marshall, before I forget, let's take that battery and put it on the charger.
Yep. We get it.
Let's just see if it takes any juice.
All right, guys. While Dad is working on scrubbing the plastic still, I'm just gonna dry off actually some of this stuff, like the air box and whatnot, because I want to pull off the carburetor. As we already saw the flow is stuck because it's dumping gas out of there a few minutes ago. But we'll pull the carburetor out, see what we have to deal with that guy. Probably gonna need a rebuild kit. 9 out of 10 times that's what you need, but you never know. As long as the gas gets good, a lot of times you can reuse the jets and everything. You just gotta soak everything in some carb cleaner. And they actually do sell like jet cleaning kits and stuff like that. They're little tiny brushes you can get in there with and scrub a dub in those things. And a lot of times you get them pretty good. Let's see here. That's on there, great. All right, guys, so it literally just started raining on our parade outside. Just started pouring out. So right now I'm just gonna go ahead, gotta get the, I got the air box out, the camera died. Just gotta get the choke assembly out. I'm guessing it's this guy. And then, that was pretty easy. Just usually pop these guys out. It does need a new boot. I see it's cracked. Grab one of those. This way, water's not getting in. Slide and everything looks good. And it looks like we're just gonna need a 10 millimeter to get that guy off. So we got the overflow. It's holding on this. Oh, that's the overflow. That's can't right off. Great. So the beautiful part about having the old gas here is this. You drop it right in the gas here, and we're just gonna use it cleaning it. All right, let's bring this guy over to the bench and see how scary it is on the inside. Dad, the bowl's not, or the float's not moving when I'm shaking it.
Okay, well that'll explain a lot.
Yeah, so, yep, we're gonna have to investigate that. Everything else here seems to work pretty good, so let's see what we got. All right, so I usually like to just put the carburetors in the bench upside down like this, so you don't, or in the vise rather, so you don't lose anything. Here we go. Wow.
What do you got there, MJ?
It's spotless except the float is like literally just stuck.
Oh wow.
It's actually,
we can probably free that up.
actually basically, I was expecting a freaking...
So we're gonna be able to start this thing up later.
Yeah, I just gotta get the pin out so that's not seized up for the...
Yeah.
Actually, we just
I don't remember if they had the
some WD real quick.
the rubber end on them, which it probably does. So.
Oh, this, yeah.
Just be really easy with it.
Yeah, I probably have to get a rebuild kit. It's probably not gonna come back around with that soak for a second. And just soak this so I can actually get the pin out. It's actually not looking too bad, surprisingly. It's just all frozen up from sitting. Oh, actually the idle adjustment still moves. That's shocking. Wow, actually came out. Okay. And survey says it's actually got a hole in it. It's gummed up though. Clean that up. This feels slightly gummier. Not gonna lie. Not bad. Oh no, I can't see like through that. Barely. Clean those up. It's actually a 7mm. Let's see how this looks. Oh, here's some more than that. But that will clean up. We might not even need a rebuild kit for this thing. And just carefully try to bring it out better. Ooh yeah. All right, so basically just rebuilt the carburetor without rebuilding the carburetor. I still gotta get into there a little bit yet. I just saw that. I don't know if I can be able to get that out. But just blew everything out. It's compressed air. Everything's free flowing. The only thing that's kind of crappy is the needle and seat.
Lacquer.
Yeah, it should be fine to fire up here. Okay. Kind of rebuilt. Not totally, but sort of. All right, let's throw it back on the quad and see what works. All right, carburetor going back on here already. That's fast.
Pretty much Marshall's brake problem is brake over here is froze up. Because she's all freed up right now.
Brakes will probably come back around when you start riding it.
Yeah, like I said, right now this is froze up here, so I'm just gonna let that soak and keep working it back and forth. I tell you, this was one of the most simplest designs that Honda had, and it was like their go-to engine.
I know this was in a lot of quads. It was also like the 350 motor was basically the same, I think.
I don't think he rode this thing that much, honestly.
I don't think so either.
It doesn't look that much different than when I had it, except it just kind of rusted up a little bit here and there. But we can fix that.
It's already all cleaned up. Look at this.
A lot better. I didn't do it perfect. I see they did put he must have ran this somewhere where they had to put the disconnect in.
Yeah, I see
up
that.
top up there.
Hoping that doesn't come to bite us in the butt, because you know how that works.
The lady showed me a picture of the kid at some track racing this. So I don't know what that was all about, but maybe it was just a one-time deal. If everything runs good, we'll look up online and see what they got for a seat. Maybe somebody's got a seat somewhere on eBay.
Those ones always stuck, I remember.
Yeah, well, they should have grease fitting or something in these things. It's hard to get this stuff down in here.
What oil? There is none on the dipstick when I pulled it out.
What did this take? I don't remember.
No idea. I'll Google it.
I thought it was.
That might be on a tag up there.
Huh?
It is bone dry.
Ah, boy. That's never good.
No. I might have actually some oil for us. Looks like it takes either 1030 or 1040. Yeah, it's never too good when you don't find oil in the motor. Last time I bought a motor like that at someone rebuilt it, had to come back. But let's see here. Don't go too far. Let's see if we have oil coming out the bottom of the motor here.
I don't want to hear that.
The oil that was in there looked very black, by the way. Which means probably since they had it, they probably didn't change the oil since we...
All right, well, we'll find out.
Yeah, you got to use, it's not just motor oil, it's got some kind of special...
Yeah, I'm going to go get a jumper cables.
Right. There's oil there now. Okay, well that's at least promising. It's not all gone. You may just... Sometimes you're lucky, and they were just kids, so, I mean... You would imagine they wouldn't ride it too hard. Alright, so we're just going to get the battery hooked up here and kind of just going to rig it in the back because it sits in the plastic back here, but put some gas in it and she fires up. Let's see if we have lightage here. Huh, there she is. Crank's okay. Sounds like there's compression.
Hey, Marshall.
Oh, yeah, it's a stupid thing. Oh, we're dumping gas all over the place. Oh, doing good. All right, ready?
Yep.
Well, that was easy. Okay.
Well, there's no blue smoke coming out the back.
I don't think they changed the oil. It could have been burning it off a little bit.
Look at that. What do you know? What do you know about that?
Great. Well, it lives. It's not smoking. They might have just never changed the freaking oil and it could have thinned out so much it started burning off. The oil, it was black. We'll run it for a little bit and then I'll grab some more oil for it.
Can you hold the brake and we can just put it in gear and see if she'll move like a little bit?
All right. Fire up number 2.
Ooh, that's a bad rim.
No, the tire's off the bead. Both tires are off the bead.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, man, it didn't look good from over here. No, that.
Got reverse. Yep. Can't freaking kill Honda. It's like it never went away. Okay. I'll have to unbead them and because it's off over here too, Dad. I remember actually there was something about them. I remember when we were selling.
Well, I had to put new hubs on here.
I remember that. Do we still have one hub?
I
thought we might have one.
Marshall, I might
this
have.
We got to fix before we ride it. The freaking it's the tie rods are actually loose in the thing.
Let me see.
See the tie rods staying still, but the steering stem is moving. So
all right, well they're replaceable.
Oh no, they just need to be tightened up.
Oh,
they're loose. Yeah, they're freaking just. Yeah, look, they can move them.
Okay.
I think didn't he say they whacked with a tree or something with it and they had to fix it?
No.
Yeah, he told me that.
He whacked a tree with it?
Yeah, they bent one tie rod. I'm pretty sure.
I didn't hear about that, but doesn't surprise me.
Well, it needs an alignment. You can see that. The freaking tires are towed in like crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, you can feel the steering feels tight though, like besides the little plate right there. So that should be good.
All right. Well, I guess what we're gonna do tonight now is
parts shop. Needs
oil change,
grips,
a couple grips.
I'm gonna look up a seat for it. What else? I didn't do something.
Plastic turned out pretty good, guys. I don't know if you can see that over there.
I was gonna see if we can fix this. I don't know we should see what's broken on this real quick, because actually it looks like I might just need the mounting kit. It looks like it's just missing bolts or something here.
Well, what was behind there? Was this some kind of...
There's nothing behind there. This just holds the key.
What was this though? I don't remember.
Nothing. It was just a cap. This is just where the screws went to hold this to the handlebars. So there's like... So I might just have to get the cap and stuff for it, because this isn't in bad shape. Actually, I want to see something. See if they wired this in correctly. Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It actually works. Okay.
Yeah. Check the regular shutoff switch too.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right.
I might see if I can find, because this should be just one of the plug-in ones. I might see if I can find the, because this is missing the start switch and everything here, so. Little doctoring up, and she should be good to go here.
Well, this was supposed to be a slight little project, but I think Marshall and I kind of ironed it out already, and we'll check those rims out. If anything's bent, we'll find them on eBay.
And before we sell it, obviously we'll ride it a bunch because of the whole oil thing.
We'll make sure. Oh yeah, we'll never get rid of anything.
I saw it smoke a little bit when you revved it, but that could be just because it was sitting. But
we won't get rid of anything unless we know it's safe and ready to go.
Yep.
So, okay, well that's it for today, I guess.
So with that, make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, and commenting down below. We really appreciate all the support. It's going to be really cool getting this quad going again. This is part number 1. So we're going to go ahead and get the parts ordered for it tonight so we can get this thing all back together, the plastics on it, and take it for its first rip in 3 years technically, and then our first rip on it in over 10 years. Should be pretty cool. So I'm really excited to see what it feels like on the old quads again, because now we have the luxury of full suspension, powered steering, all that good stuff. So it'll be really cool to see what I came from riding versus what we have nowadays. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Make sure you guys are subscribing, and we'll have to catch you guys next time on Let There Fly.
Have you forgotten